Right, now we're recording, right? I can start the podcast.
Yeah. We're recording and we have clapped.
Right, and I'm here. Okay, that's good. Wait, I'm not here. I'm still in my car.
Welcome to the Beyond Seeing Guys. Beyond Seeing Guys. With Greg and Joe. Beyond Seeing Guys. Beyond Seeing Guys. Greg and Joe.
Welcome to episode 255 of the Listening Guys podcast with Greg and Joe. I, of course, am Greg, and I'm joined as always over the... Oh, it's Skype again this time. Over the
Well,
Skype
no, it's
waves. Like,
Teams.
who the fuck are you?
It's the team
Yeah, but I'm calling you on Skype. I'm calling you
that
on
shouldn't be
Skype.
happening because that does not exist anymore.
I know. The
What is-
Teams wasn't working
Make
for
it
me.
make sense,
It just says May on there now, and it still is May, so maybe we've still got the rest of the month, who knows.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're there.
It's gonna be.
How are you?
May.
In fact, who are you?
I'm well, obviously I'm Joe Jackson. If you hadn't already realised, I'm large and present.
Large and present, yes. Joe Jackson of Jacksonville.
Yeah.
How is oneself? It's a lovely sunny day.
I'm alright, man. Yeah, it's been a nice day. I'm a little bit tired, Greg. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm fucking tired, man. But I'm good. I'm in good spirits. Yes.
Okay, just tired spirits, okay.
Yeah. I don't know why I sound so guilty. I feel like I've been stopped by the police.
Oh wow, I hadn't even thought that.
I just know what you.
Hadn't even popped into my head you sounded guilty.
Having a pleasant day. Just like leave me be, man. I'm not hurting
I'm
anyone.
just getting on with it, okay.
Yeah, it's been alright.
Yeah, okay.
Had a day off. Didn't do much. Been chilling
Have you
out.
been outside today?
Yeah. Me and Becca went to Asda. You know.
Oh, nice. That's a nice day out.
It's a tradition. It's a tradition to go to Asda. I like their crisps, and they got good yogurt apparently. So there you go.
Apparently they have good yogurts, that's why I go. Please, can you point me in the direction of your apparently good yogurt?
No, it's down the same aisle as
None of the shit stuff. I'm here for the good
shit.
stuff.
I'm here for the good shit. Yeah.
If you've got any out back that's worth partaking in, I'll be interested in that.
Yeah. And
Let's throw some money at this and make it
whilst
happen.
we're at it as well, they got a hot counter that's pretty decent. You know, so
Okay. Oh, right.
Yeah. It's all right.
Oh, I can imagine you walking past that counter and going, "Whoa,
I've bought a full chicken from there before, and it's fucking glorious.
whoa, chicken!"
Yeah.
Off the hot
You
counter.
never just
God,
bought
it's
a
hot.
whole cooked chicken from a hot counter before? You haven't lived.
Hubba. I haven't bought a whole chicken from a hot counter before.
You haven't
no.
lived. You haven't lived.
I've never done
Let's
that.
do it. Let's go
ever.
out. Let's go out and buy like whole rotisserie chicken.
And just buy a full chicken.
Yeah, why not?
And then what do I do with it?
Eat it. Eat the fuck out of it, mate.
Just take it out for the day. We'll just go to pub crawl afterwards and
Box Hill.
occasionally just
Go
pull these
Box
whole
Hill
chickens
and-
out of our bags
Go-
and like take a bite, put it back in our
Straight
bags.
in. We'll do it in different places. We'll go cinema.
Yeah.
We'll go bowling. Chuck it down the aisle and see if it comes back
Chuck
again.
it down the aisle on a roller coaster.
You can go loads of places.
Maybe
with
those
chicken.
cardboard, you know, the paintings where they cut the faces out and you put your heads through.
Oh yeah.
Just
yeah.
like
Do
it'll be an
that.
image the
I
other
love
side.
chicken.
Just like me and a fucking cooked chicken.
I like it.
Just
And
having the
then I'll
time of
be-
our lives.
We'll have
on a
someone
dinghy
else take
boat.
the photo, and I'll be at the side of the chicken having a bite out of one of the legs.
Then we wake up. Then it would just be the next morning, just waking up and just the carcass next to you.
The
just like what
bones,
happened
yeah,
last night.
just this greasy.
Oh
bones
God,
of a
I
dead
hate
sheep.
it! I hate it.
It's like, oh God, you did things to me
I
last
hate
night
it.
no woman's done before.
Men have though.
Yeah,
And
dozens.
chickens.
Dozens.
Only men and chicken have done it to me.
How goes
yeah.
you, Greg? How are you?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Nothing really to report. Just plain sailing. Work was pretty manic today. I'm also tired, but from work.
But you don't
because
see
just
me
got in,
complaining
quickly set
about
up and get to recording. No, you don't see me complaining about it, do you, Joe?
Nah, man.
From work.
What can I say? What can I say?
No. But it's nice. I'm sat here in the kitchen, just I did have the back doors open, but I'd keep hearing the little boy. He's a sweet kid, but I keep hearing the little boy next door, Greg, because he can see my back door's open, so he knows I'm here.
Yeah. Wants to come and podcast,
Listen,
does he?
I'm like, oh,
Wanna
hello,
come
mate.
Want to come and hang out with
Yeah,
podcast
exactly.
with the big
Yeah,
boys,
yeah.
does he? Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. He's a sweet kid though. But yes, I've shut the door in case he starts calling for me. Then I'll have to be like, sorry, mate, I'm just pod talking to myself in the kitchen.
Just getting on a call real quick.
I'm crazy.
Yeah, just getting on.
I'm
Just
crazy.
go,
Right,
I'm
okay.
getting on a call real quick. That's all right. Doesn't
But
break
no,
his heart.
other than that,
you've got to
everything's-
take care of some
yeah.
Sunday business.
No, everything's chilled. It's okay.
Nice.
Just nothing major. There's work.
Yeah,
Work
man.
and
Yeah, I went back after
Existing.
I had obviously the last episode. It was the day before my birthday, so I had a nice bit of
Yes.
time off, and you know, I didn't do anything. Not gonna lie, didn't do a fucking thing. Fucking great.
it was just there.
Yeah, man. It was just nice not being at work.
Just there,
Like,
existing in the day.
yeah.
Okay, fair
Work's-
enough. That's all
work's
right.
fine and everything, but it's just always nice to not be working for a solid amount of time.
Yeah,
you know
no,
what
I hear you. I hear you.
So
I hear
yeah,
ya.
it was
I hear ya.
it was cool, and yeah, it's just chilling, man. Living.
Yeah, I feel I've gone out and been out in the sun quite a bit. Like I've gone out and like
I'm not. I mean,
I feel like I've gone out and I've done a few walks walks in various woods. Like
right,
been quite nice. Nothing major, just little stroll.
nothing crazy.
Nothing
nothing
major,
crazy.
little stroll out in some of the various woods around the area.
Major wood enthusiast, Greg Armstrong.
Whoa, major wood infused. That meaning took Indiana to fly a kite yesterday
Oh, sweet.
at Epsom Common. That was good.
Oh, that's quite. Yeah,
That's
I
good
know,
fun.
Even I know that one. Even
I hadn't done a kite in a long time. It was good fun, man. I enjoyed
You
it.
made that sound like slang for something, mate.
Well, oh, actually, I do have a slang list coming up. We'll get to
More of that.
We'll get to that.
More of that when we get to it.
You know what? We'll get to that after Geezedropping. You know what? Let's fuck it. Let's go into Geezedropping now. You want to hear about me flying a kite? No one. Not even me.
I would have listened to that story.
Geezedropping. You would have loved to.
There
was no
something
story. I flew a
hilarious might
kite.
have happened. Like it sort of.
No, not at all. No, nothing
Got
hilarious
caught up.
happened. It was just pleasant day.
Yeah. No, it didn't get caught up.
Right, oh no! Wait!
Oh, here we
Wait!
go,
Actually,
here we
something funny
go,
did
here we
happen. I had it, and I didn't realise it like wrapped round my finger, the string,
That's pretty dangerous.
like around one finger.
Yeah, yeah.
And Indiana like picked it up and ran with it to go, and I was like, all right, cool, I've got it, throw it in the air. And then I was like, no, wait, and she threw it in the air. My God, the wind got it, and I was just like, walking along, trying to unstring. Oh my God, my finger was just purple
I
afterwards.
bet,
Like,
yeah,
it's all
man.
fine now.
That goes pretty tight if it's wrapped around there, man. I'm surprised you got your finger left.
Oh, roll tide. When the wind's got it in
Yeah.
the air, I was just It was funny though. That was good fun. So
I
yeah,
bet Indiana-
I think it
I
must
bet
have done a
Indiana
small
was
pop
pissing
up.
herself.
There was yeah, she was laughing. Yeah, she laughed a lot. A lot of people laughed. There were a few people walking past at the time, and I'm going
Yeah, it's hard to avoid that, isn't it? Like,
They're out for this their quiet woodland walk, and there's someone nearby. But what bird is that? I recognise that bird call. What is that? I know that one. It's a Greg with his finger calling a tight.
Yeah.
In a tight
In a tight-
in a tight kite. In a tight kite.
in a tight old kite.
Excuse me, sir. I see you got a bit of bother with a tight kite.
Couldn't help
Yes.
but notice you got a bit tight around the kite area.
I feel at this point now the listeners are like they should have just gone into Geezedropping. Don't worry, we're going to go into Geezedropping now. Geezedropping with his snippets of a conversation heard by you or us. I read about context. What does it mean? What did you hear? Geezedropping.
Geezedropping. Having a listen.
I have Geezedrops galore from you awesome, beautiful fucking people.
And I've actually just realised that I've got I've had an update from Top Shagger, but also a good friend of the pod, Wayne, has sent me one as well. So
Oh,
I've
nice.
actually,
Oh,
I
nice.
do have something to contribute to this segment.
Okay, excellent.
Process.
Should we kick off with Wayne's as you just grandly introduced him?
Yes, go on then. And it's quite fitting for what we're going to be sort of talking about. It says
Excellent.
Geese-
Sort of talking about
Yeah.
is the right way to say it.
Geese drop for you, mate. Two blokes walking past me while I was sitting in the car waiting for my missus. Yeah, it was tighter than dick skin.
I like
Tighter than dick skin.
that sounds like a bar snack.
Dicks. Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I
like,
get 2 pints of Carling, please? And go find a bowl of the bowl. What was it? Dickskins. Find a bowl of Dickskins as well, actually.
Dickskins.
Steve, you split a bowl of Dickskins with me by some. Yeah, a couple of Carlins and Bacardi for the missus, and a bowl of actually making 2 bowls of Dickskins.
Yeah. You know me. Love a salty Dickskin.
And I'll take a cock dog as well.
Cock dog. A cock dog. Just like that. Just pouring that out of nowhere. Fair play. Excellent stuff. Thank you very much, Wayne. That was absolutely superb. Yes, as I said, Top Shagger also got in touch with me, but unfortunately, no Geezedrops, but he has provided with an update from his time in Slough.
Okay, I can't remember what happened last time. Previously in Slough.
But it does says here, no Geezedrops recently, but tonight absolutely fucked off his tits Irish man. I'm not drunk. He said, I'm not drunk, love, I promise. I'm just Irish. Then proceeded to fall over and throw up everywhere. This is not a Geezedrop, it's a Slough update.
Wow, that's good. A Slough drop. I like it.
A Slough drop.
I like it.
Yeah.
I walked into the pub top of my road. I've been frequenting there occasionally because it's a bit sunny. Just go sit in the beer garden up there. Like, staff are quite nice. Chat to the old dear that works there. Like, it's just quite nice to go sit up there.
Yeah.
But I walked in the other day. Literally, this old man just sat on one of those high stools, mate. He just flew off it.
Oh, you're joking.
And they're high, man. That's a big drop.
Yeah, that's no joke.
Just hit the fucking deck. Hit the deck. The fucking stool falls next to him. And everyone's like, oh, like I saw the guy serving me looked over and like shook his head like, fuck's sake.
Like this is
and the guy was like,
not the first time.
His mate, no, and his mate was like, you all right? And he gets up and he's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just gonna go get another drink. And he's like, oh, well, I don't think you need another drink, mate. And he's like, oh no, I'm just getting off. A little while later, I came up from the toilets and he had a full pint.
Oh god.
Unless he usually drinks 2-pint lagers, maybe that's why.
Oh god, yeah. He gets
and Mickey Half's not a regular half though, mate, is it? It's a pint.
He's got like a special jug. He's got a special jug down there. It's 2 litres.
Yeah, he's like Alan Partridge at the buffet, the 5-inch plate. You know, he thinks he can sneak a 2-pint glass. Can you use my special glass? I used my wife gave it to me before she died, so it's really important I use it to drink all my drinks in. This is a weird. It's just a pint. What can I tell you?
I've got a scam
one of those optical illusion pint glasses. Awesome. Thank you, Top Shagger. I have a few Geezedrops. I heard one myself.
Oh, well done.
I think it was. I feel like it was a girl on the phone. On the bus.
Yeah, always
quite a young girl.
Always good ones because you're only getting one side of the conversation anyway. So like.
Yeah. Proper like loud. Just everyone has to be involved in this phone call for some reason. Yeah. And I heard it go, and I just heard it at one point go, yeah. Dana's pregnant. I've seen her medical records.
Why? Why have you seen that? And why is that?
The backup proof.
Yeah.
Dana's pregnant. I've seen her medical records.
Do you mean her by medical records? Do you mean the pregnancy test that she took?
I've seen her vagina.
How can you tell just from looking at her?
Amazing.
She's some
it's
sort
got
of
the
like,
P on it. It means it's pregnant.
She's like some sort of vagina whisperer.
Are you pregnant?
Yes. Just put your ear to it and just like it was
like a shell.
She queefed in my ear.
It's like a seashell. Ooh, bit of ear queefage.
That's it.
Sounds like a weird name. I'm John Ear Queefish.
It's just her just whispering, "Are you pregnant?" And then just at back, it's just.
Hi, I'm James. I'm James Ear Queefish.
I was.
This sounds like a good surname.
I saw a Reddit post.
Mr. Earqueef.
I saw a Reddit post on like I think it was like a drawing subreddit, and someone had just drawn 2 characters, and they looked like one of them looked like how like the Far Side gallery, like those drawings, the Far Side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the characters looked like how they would draw like a doctor, but he had a gun. So it was obviously like 2 sort of detectives, and he was just like, I need help naming these, and I was very, very close to like going on, and I started to explain how my friend had written a radio play trilogy, and all the characters were based off of names that we created on a random. And
Yeah,
then I got
yeah.
halfway through explaining this, and I was like, this has nothing to do with this post. Just fucking deleted it. And I was just like, but I wanted to sort of like throw in there, just like, you should call them terms and conditions. And I was just like, actually, no.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not going to say that because that's already existing characters, and it's
That's R.I.P.
yeah. So I didn't in the end.
That's R.I.P.
Yeah. So the too long
I
didn't
added.
listen to that thing. I went on the internet and tried to converse, and then decided not to.
You came close. Good. I feel like I added a name recently to the name list. I did. Pool table.
Pool table. That's not bad. I like that. I like that. That's good. Good. Lovely. Pool table.
Yeah, it took me so long to think of it because my cousin's called Paul.
Yeah.
And he's very tall, so I used to call him. Well, I never called him this, but people used to call him Tall Paul. But Indiana always called him Swimming Pool.
Huh.
And it was only when she asked someone, we were going to some event, she asked my dad or whatever, like, will Swimming Pool be there? And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, she means pool. And only then I was like, pool table. Like, even that table had nothing to do with it. Just using the name pool for swimming. And all of a sudden I was like, oh, wait a minute, this works as pool table as well.
Yeah. I like that. That's good. Excellent.
I don't think so I think, let me do a quick, man, this not been updated for ages. So the last few ones I've added were Strixon Dixon, which was because there's a golf brand called Strixon, and they sell some golf balls called Distance.
Right.
And trying to say Strixon Distance is quite a mouthful. For me, anyway.
Yeah. No,
Strixon Distance.
Striction.
Distance. I can't even say it. But everyone else says it fine at work.
Wait, is it?
But
Sorry,
is it
Striction or Stricton?
Strixon. There's no T.
Strixon.
Oh, there is.
I'm struggling with just saying that.
Strixon.
Strixon Distance. Okay, got it. All right, sweet.
Is the name of the golf balls. And when I tried to say it quick, I accidentally said Strixon Dixon. but very heavily on the dick. Very heavy on the dick.
I emphasise the dick.
And and the customer laughed, but one of my managers dropped to his knees, he just couldn't get over it.
Yeah.
And it gets. If I say it to him now, he'll be in tears of laughter. It's just.
Greg's done it again.
It's become quite a thing
Greg
now.
once again has told the funniest joke and brought another person to their knees. Effortless.
He's accidentally told the world's funniest joke again.
Effortless Greg Armstrong over here. Obviously, Joe Jackson. Effortless Greg Armstrong.
There's another Paul one. Paul Duncan. But also in brackets, Duncan. Duncan. Paul Duncan.
You could do.
I don't know.
You could do
Emma Dale.
Emma Dale. I remember that. That was great. You could do Duncan Donat. You could be like a Canadian French guy.
That's good.
Or Duncan Donat.
I can't say it. Martin Regular.
Okay. Not bad. I like that.
I quite like.
Yeah.
I don't even know where that came
Martin
from, but I like
Regular,
it. It's like a Joe Blogs, right? It's like one of those. Anaconda.
Nice.
And then we're at a pool table.
Yeah.
So a little name update for everyone there. But
good.
it's a heavy hitter.
Yeah,
it's a heavy hitter.
Wonderful.
I still think Skip Breakfast is one of the funniest ones. Though.
I say, man.
Fucking hell, Skip Breakfast is so fucking
It was
good.
right there.
I've got so many ridiculous. You get in the middle, and I've literally got Rose Hill Roundabout.
These are just things. These aren't names.
Followed by Dennis Road, which was a real place, and then Justin Aldi's is still one of my favourites.
Oh yeah. Justin Aldi's, yeah.
Oh my god, there's so many. There's other things. Billy Bob Bookshelf, that's an IKEA bookshelf. That's on there.
Billy Bob Bookshelf.
These ones and these two in a row, Warren Watsit and Larry Vinegar. Right, I need to stop looking at that list. Sorry, everyone. I got sidetracked right in the middle of Geezedropping. I'm trying to move the podcast along, and there I am stopping to read fucking lists of names I've written down.
Where were we?
Not come up with by me. Right, where were we? Okay,
Medical
right.
records,
I had a Geez
right.
job. I haven't done. I've just did my Geez job.
Yeah.
The medical records. Right, Tree sent us a Geez job. Thank you, Tree. I was in Asda doing a shop when a mum and son walked past, and the kid shout, "Fuck's sake, Alexa, change song." The mum looked mortified. I had a giggle and said to the kids, "I think their Alexa is broken." The kid literally face palms and said, "That sucks." So did you think Alexa was in Asda?
I guess so. I had it like on a headphones or on a phone or something, or maybe he's just so
Right.
indoctrinated to shouting it at home that he just think it exists around him.
That's
Who
good
knows?
though. I've almost done it a couple of times. Not like, obviously not at home, because it would work at home. But I've gone to change a song somewhere and almost said it. Like,
Yeah.
I think I've done it in my car a couple of times. Which, to be fair, if I pressed one button on my phone, that would work.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah.
But I have been a couple of times. I think at work I've gone to it once where I'm like almost like, oh, that's not going to work.
I
it's all
don't
I use it
really
for,
use
my
it or
house
never
music.
have really, so I don't like. I'm not having that issue.
Oh, the one in the that's my only way of hearing music. Like, so like, obviously not in my car when I'm walking around, but when I'm at home, especially the one in the kitchen, which just sounds really good. I'm always just like playing my fucking when I'm just at home. It's always playing music out of it. It's good. I like it. Or if I'm chilling in the garden, push it up to the back door, blare some music out. Fuck yeah.
There you go.
Are you frozen? Oh, no, not. I thought you froze on my screen then. Right.
No.
Thanks for that tree. My friend Elaine sent me a couple, which again, quite apt for this episode. I'd rather be a smelly cocksucker than a smelly cock.
No, fair. Yeah. Fair. I like
Is it? You'd that to me okay, that means you would rather put smelly cocks in your mouth than your
Then
smell
actually,
itself.
yeah,
Well, actually, that
yeah.
makes more sense.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't really want to. I don't know.
Wonderfully broken.
Could I
down
not
there.
put someone else's smelly cock in my mouth and just wash mine?
I mean, both could be cleaned.
I mean, because there's other options
They
before
don't-
you have to go
They
straight
don't
to
have
being
to
a
be.
smelly
They don't have
cocksucker.
to be smelly. Like they could be washed quite easily.
Or that he's smelly and he sucks cock.
Oh, that's it. I mean,
I like
that's-
this one.
He's,
I like
he's
this one.
smelly and he sucks smelly cocks.
And the other one Elaine sent, my mouth got there before my hands.
Where did she fucking hear this?
I hope he wasn't going for a piss.
What fucking sex club did she fucking hear these?
I think he was just in a pub. My mouth got there before my hands.
Superb.
Damn.
All right.
I say, as long as you weren't
Yeah.
having a piss, that's fine.
But then surely she's
Uh,
like chasing it. Like she's having to. It would probably be easier to wrap your hands around it. And
It might
feed
be.
it to yourself. I'm
Get your hands
assuming.
around it. Right.
Otherwise, you just kind of sort of like trying to get it in there with no help whatsoever. It's like playing some sort of ridiculous party game where you've got like bobbing for apples.
Oh, that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Who did that? Owen has sent us some geese drops. So I'm moving my mic closer to play the audio here. Owen has sent us an audio one. I like it. He sends audios. Here we
Oh
go.
yeah.
Pub drops. Same guy said all of these in the space of
Oh, and a minute. It's turned off. There we go.
said all of these in the space of about a minute and a half. Honestly, I think I prefer parking the Range Rover than the Mini. Lego? Oh, does it have a silent T like Merlot? Oh yeah. My school had lawn tennis. It's more like volleyball tennis. And the girl pipes up, oh, like massive table tennis?
And there's laughter at the end of that as well. That's great.
Oh my god, he held on the
table
last one.
tennis.
Oh my god, the first one's man. I'll go hear that first one again because that was fucking funny. What's the first one?
Pub drops. Same guy said all of these in the space of about a minute and a
Yeah.
half. Honestly, I think I prefer parking the Range Rover than the Mini.
Oh, yes, okay. Wow, what a statement! Prefers parking the bigger vehicle as opposed to the Mini. Is that because there's a feeling of girth in a Range Rover?
I
like
don't know,
you own-
Greg.
you-
As a
you
non-driver,
own the spot. You feel the power. You own the spot. And as a Mini, you'd be like, squeeze in here, little nip in here.
as
park up.
a
Lovely
non-driver,
parking.
I'm unfamiliar with the sensation of driving and the power that I feel.
My car's, yeah, my car's small, but it's not mini small. But you know, I quite like. Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably be more nervous parking a bigger vehicle, but I haven't driven a bigger vehicle, so who knows? I like that. That's food for thought. Thanks, Owen. I do like it. You send audios, and I fully enjoyed you hanging on for a little laugh at the end.
Yeah, super.
Fran has sent one. Thanks, Fran. Wow. You know, when Fran sent this to me at first, it was almost like, did this happen to her? Is she telling me this, or did she hear this? Well, this is the message I got. So I gave this midget a 40-minute striptease at work, and he showed me his ass. Had Gordon Ramsay riding a dinosaur tattooed. He gave me a good tip and invited me back to his for pizza.
So
Shocked silence.
did that happen? Or wait, what?
That's what she sent me. You imagine she'll message me now and be like, you want me to read that out?
If you send something to Greg, he's gonna think it's a geese drop.
And this lovely message from my good friend James. Mum died. Oh shit, sorry, I wasn't meant to read that out.
My mum died. It's like,
I don't know, that happened to him or we heard someone say it.
Yeah, this is the problem.
That's a joke, by the way, that is now, hasn't it?
Yeah, he hasn't got a friend called James.
Thanks for that. There's a lot to unpack there, Fran. So I do appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks to
So
for giving
having
us
Gordon
something to
Ramsay
think
riding
about.
a dinosaur tattooed on your ass. Fuck me.
There's so many that you could type that description into ChatGPT and just see what the outcome was as an
Yes.
replicated image.
Fuck, man. I can't believe the White House posted that picture of fucking.
We're gonna talk about
of
that. aren't we?
fucking. Just quickly, as Donald, especially we did the AL one not long ago, AI episode,
Yeah.
of Donald Trump ripped to shit for Star Wars Day, and they even posted the image saying, "May the Force be with you." Him as a Jedi, but was dressed in black with the bloody red Sith lightsaber. Like, and whether you know Star Wars or don't know Star Wars, most people understand that red's the
Red's
baddie
bad.
lightsaber.
Red is bad.
You know,
there's
it's
only,
not Darth
there's,
Vader. It's not
there's
Darth
only
Vader
one
has.
bad
You know,
color, and it's red. Like it's.
Darth Vader has it. Like, you know that's the bad color lightsaber, and they posted him holding it. That's
Yeah.
insane. That's so insane. Like, and I don't think it's even like. It can't even be pure naive. Being naive, he probably wanted the red.
No,
one.
they
Probably asked him, "What colour do you want your
they
lightsaber?"
are
Red.
trolling so fucking hard. It is absolutely a troll fucking move, and I can't believe this is supposed to be like the official site. It's. Ugh. Let's not give them too much.
Just crazy. Yeah, no, I don't want that. It just blew my mind. A bit. That was all
The
a bit
only
crazy.
other internet thing that I would really like to discuss quickly is where do you stand on the 100 men versus a gorilla debate?
Jesus, like that's been like going on a bit, hasn't it? I honestly
Yeah.
don't. I've listened to a lot of videos both sides, but I honestly think 100 men. No, you would
100
lose quite a few of them or hurt. You'd be
You'd
fucking
absolutely.
hurt.
It's a gorilla.
But I
every
reckon
time.
you'd
Bro,
be able
it's a
to do
gorilla.
it.
It's a fucking gorilla. It's a gorilla. Have you seen like?
I know it's a good, but but you imagine 100 people all at once surrounding in a tight set, and I know he's going to be doing this, and he's going to knock people down and rip them up. But if all of you charged him at once, you'd probably just crushed him. You'd probably
But
crush
he
about
would, like,
50
just jump
people in
He
there.
would like jump over people
Yeah.
and shit. He's not gonna.
But then-
like,
and
he's
now
not
you
gonna
got to see
succumb
where
to
you
the
are.
Surrounding tactics.
What if you're in a low ceiling arena, specifically built for the fight,
Well,
which
then
make it more even?
Good luck getting a fucking gorilla in there in the first place, mate.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, they'll trank him and drop him in there. I don't know.
Well, then he's already at a disadvantage because he's going to be all drugged
I kind of
out,
want to
like-
see it happen.
I would.
Can't we just get 100 guys off death row and do that?
No, do we get to choose the 100? Because there's some people I would put on that list.
Yeah, maybe not right now.
Yeah.
You've already done the artwork for this episode, and that ain't it.
There's no way I'm drawing 100 people in like 3 hours as well.
Right. Okay, Sam sent a bunch of geese drops. I was about to
Yes.
find them now, then I got distracted by the gorilla conversation. I've just gone past the Donald Trump photo. I've gone too far.
Gone too far.
Oh, I'm in the wrong group completely, that's why. I'm in the one with me, you, and Ed. I'm not anymore.
You won't find anything in there.
Here we go. Coffee shop geese drops from Sam. I didn't think it was possible, but seeing that thing swing around made me more of a lesbian. I could totally understand that. If you're already not that impressed by a dick and you see another one swinging around, this probably is going to
Yeah.
not change your mind.
There's just a guy with like a line of
gonna
them,
change
just
my
be like, wait, just try one more. Just try one more. Glenn?
I just don't want Toby on the team for the next quarter. He hasn't got those predator instincts we have. Ooh.
I read that.
That was me being
read
a predator,
that,
by the way.
and
I did the face gesture.
I read that.
I've not read these yet till now.
No, that's that what I did see, and it was it just made me think like, are they on a team of paedophiles?
Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't
Their
got.
fucking job.
I've checked his internet history. It's pretty normal.
Yeah, it's pretty
Like, he hasn't really
regular.
done anything. He hasn't even Googled like kid dick.
Yeah,
or
he hasn't
anything.
even been on the dark
I don't think
web.
he hasn't got the right instinct.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him try and groom a 12-year-old
Yeah.
at all.
And
I followed him around.
And also, did you notice his Snapchat? It says that his actual age is 31 and not 14. Did you?
I know, it's insane.
It's so bizarre.
It's just, I just don't think he's got it. In fact,
Also-
I don't even know why he's here.
Also, did you notice he's called Toby?
We prey on kids called Toby. We don't confuse things by having an. We don't want to confuse things by having an adult with a child's name.
What if we molest him?
No offense to anyone called Toby. No offense to
Do
anyone
you
called
know a
Toby.
Toby?
I was just going with it.
I don't think I've ever met a Toby.
Yeah, I know a Toby.
Do you? All right, fair enough.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you've met Tubbs.
What?
It's called Toby.
Oh, fair enough.
I used to work at Tubbs. I still chat to Tubbs occasionally. Nice guy. Right. Okay. Yeah, he did a lot of stuff for the podcast. Like he made the All Seeing Guys logo. I remember he made the one I still use today to drop on all the
yes,
artwork.
of course. Yes, no, I apologise, Tubbs. My bad.
Here we go. Sam's Geezedrops. He's just too small for me. I like to feel it pounding my guts.
Jesus, like that. That's a conversation.
Oh, imagine
people,
being
is
the
that a
guy. Imagine
conversation people
the
have in
guy
public?
hearing that you're talking about.
Imagine, yeah. I mean, I'd rather be the guy sat on the next table to hear that and just be like, "Fuck yeah,
yeah, for sure.
fuck yeah."
Yeah. It is awesome. Right, okay, last one. I want the numbers to reflect the commitment, Grace.
What was that?
I want the
what was
numbers
that?
to reflect the commitment. I want the numbers to reflect the commitment, Grace.
That sounds like it. That sounds
Was
like
there a meeting going on that
Yeah,
Sam was
yeah,
just
yeah.
sitting in on?
This is all from one conversation as well. This is the
I'm just
same
gonna sit
people-
on these.
This
This
is
is
the
gonna
same
be
group
great.
of people having like 2 different conversations. Super.
Thanks, everyone. Those
Sam,
were great
excellent.
Geezedrops. I appreciate. Thanks for calling those in. Lovely, bloody jubbly. Thank you so much. It wasn't the only thing that was sent in. Maren sent me content for the episode. No, she sent me a list, and do you know what? It was a good list, and I had a little laugh to myself, and I don't fully. So it's titled "Favorite Slang Terms for Penis."
Yep. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but next to each slang term in brackets, I'm assuming is a date, right? And these dates start from 1602. Yeah, like a date, because next to it in brackets, the first one is 1602,
Right.
and the last one is 1975.
Oh,
they kind
so
of
what is it over
bounce
over
around
the years?
between there.
Over the years, or is
Yeah,
this...
over like centuries, by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, how old is this person?
well, but yeah, so yeah, but there must be. I guess that's where they've been first recorded. Maybe these terms.
Yeah.
But it's basically slang terms for penises, and I'm guessing these are dates. In fact, they are because there must be dates. Right. Okay. So this one apparently is from 1602, and it's probably one of my favourite ones. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Kicky Wiki.
What?
Oh, look at his little Kicky Wiki.
Ugh.
It's kick with a Y, rhyming Kicky Wiki.
Kicky Wiki.
Bear in mind, it's 1602.
I say,
I'd love to
he's
just.
produced his Kicky Wiki at me.
Oh, and then he got his
Christ.
Kicky Wiki out, and it was all full of mucus.
Ugh.
So we did it up me bum instead.
Up me duffer.
Yeah, did it up me dinner dump. Right.
Me dinner dumper.
That's not on the list.
Fucking hell.
This one.
Oh, God.
This one's from 1613, and this one kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Long plum.
Yeah, dude.
Just a long plum.
plum.
It's good. Good. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Oh,
My long
Jesus.
plum. He produced his long. He pulled down his
Long plum. So this one's from 1656. Wow. I don't quite get this one. Bald pate fryer.
I
don't know if it's pate or pat. It's Pate.
Yeah, I think that's pate. But like, do they
Bald
mean like
pate fryer.
a friar, like the person of religion?
Like Friar Tuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Friar
That's
Tuck.
kinda, okay. Yeah. Quite distinct.
This one jumps up to 1720. I like this one.
They ran with that for a while then, apparently.
That was obviously the favourite for a
ran with that
while.
one for 8 years.
Yeah, they did. That one went for a fair bit. This one this one actually sticks around for a while too. This one popped up. Silent flute.
If it isn't silent, go to the doctors.
You're in trouble.
Silent flute.
Yeah, your dick coughs, doesn't it? Yeah, the law. Was it Law Pack? The old advert.
Oh yeah,
the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
guard, the
Yeah.
trumpet.
If your penis is whistling, please go to the doctors.
So I was the other day. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did someone cough? It just mean you. Oh, that's my penis. It always does
That's our
that.
penis. What?
It's fine. It's got gills as well. It's fine.
You mean your penis doesn't cough?
And then we jump from 1720 to 1811.
Again,
This
like
one.
a good
Okay.
that lasted a good 90 years.
Yeah,
There,
yeah. This one, gaying instrument.
A gaying instrument,
A gaying instrument.
but like happy. Maybe happy. Gaying instrument. I guess.
Gaying instrument.
I guess like.
You might have heard me just get up and run to the fridge and grab a beer there.
Yeah, I'm really jealous because I've drank my drink and all my.
Sounds like it's getting more gay as time goes on.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
What it sounds like to me. Right, okay. Right, this is where they start to take a bit of a turn, I think, around 1888.
Okay. Dark times.
This one's, yeah, it takes a bit of a turn. It gets a bit porno-y. This one's called Liver Disturber.
That's too far up.
And you think silent flute, gaying instrument, and then we jump to Liver Disturber.
Yeah, that sounds like a. I don't know. That sounds like a weapon.
It does. Sorry, I keep bashing the mic. Sorry, yeah, it does sound like a weapon.
Yeah.
But we ease up a little bit for 1890 because we get Master of Ceremonies.
The old
Bit more sophisticated.
The old MC.
Bit more sophisticated.
Wait, does that mean that
And
every
that same year,
rapper that has MC in their name is technically named after dicks?
there you go. That's it.
God damn.
And yeah, and the same year, 1890, we also had Father Confessor.
Father Confessor.
Don't know about that one.
That's. I mean, if you think about that,
Father Confessor.
if you think about that, there's. I feel like that's a reference to people that say daddy, but
Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe. Ugh. But it's okay. 6 years later, 1896, we get Quim Stick. And Quim was vagina, right? Isn't that what Quim meant? Quim's like posh, like posh cunt.
Yeah, it's an old.
Quim is like the Waitrose version of the word cunt, right?
I don't know if it's that harsh.
Because there was a whole. Well, there was a whole thing because in the first Avengers film, Loki calls someone that.
Interesting.
Calls him a quivering Quim, and it became after the film came out, there was a whole thing. Everyone's like, how did he sneak that? Not many people got it, but it became a big deal for people that knew what that word meant, that it got across the line.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, it's a big thing. That's the only reason I really know what it means. I like that though. Quimstick's good. I like
Quimstick,
that.
yeah.
That kind of also sounds like a game.
Quimstick also
Gonna
sounds.
go
Yeah,
play
it sounds like a
Quimsticks.
game, and it also sounds like a band.
So that was 1896, and a big jump here to 19. Well, that's not that big a jump, at 32 years to 1927.
Okay.
Patui, and in brackets, QT Patui.
No, I'm not into it. I don't like it. It's
Well,
too
it's
wordy.
okay.
It's too
Well, the
wordy.
same year. Well, you obviously said that, and then the same year you had Ambassador. Simply Ambassador. Well, we're getting a bit rude again now. We've hit 1935, and move over liver, because now we've got the kidney buster.
Jesus. So I whipped out my old kidney buster, spat on the end.
Got
of
me
it,
old kidney buster
got
out.
the old kidney buster out.
Spat on it, rubbed it in.
Pat on it. Thumbed it in.
Put it back. Busted a kidney.
Does what it says on the tin.
Now, 1935, same year. Dingle Doodle. That's better, isn't it? Nice
That's
child friendly.
that's
Dingle
a very,
Doodle.
The war has begun, sort of.
All right. These are the last three. 1951, we got Ding Wallace. Okay.
Wait, Dean or Ding?
Ding
Wallace.
D-I-N-G. Ding Wallace, all one word.
Interesting. I wonder
And
why
then,
the Wallace. I wonder where the Wallace
1960
comes from.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Where's Wallace? And then
Wallace.
1963,
There
we
he
got
is.
Snorker.
Snorker.
Snorker's got it's just like diving, right?
Yeah.
I like that. It sounds like a little adventure. Send the Snorker in.
That sounds like that's got like an Aussie sort of tinge to it.
It does a little
It's got
bit,
of an
yeah.
Aussie
Send in the
tinge.
Snorkers. And the last one, which I really like, this is from 1975, so just over 10 years later, about 12 years later. Corned beef torpedo.
Nah, that's not a good. And that's a. I don't approve. I don't approve of that. It's like
You don't like that one?
Nah, I mean these days there's definite variations of it. Like I like.
Well, I've got news for you, Joe, and I'm sorry to say that, but that's what I've called the episode.
Fair dues. That's all right. I'll take it.
Because I thought it was the most ridiculous one on there. Like
It
the
is
corned
ridiculous.
beef torpedo.
The updated version I think I would have heard would be ham candle, which is quite a favourite.
Oh yeah, ham can.
Ham candle I quite like. That's quite a good one. But that's an interesting evolution of cock slang. Some good ones in there that I liked. Wasn't expecting liver fucking destroyer or whatever it was a surprising
Yeah, some
one.
goodness in there. Yeah, liver disturber.
A liver disturber.
I'd have like
Goddamn.
disruptor.
Kidney disruptor.
So that got me thinking, and I thought, you know what? I can't just read out a random list of dick words. So I did have a little dive, and I did find a good old classic BuzzFeed had a
Did you do
great
dick
little list
dive?
here.
A dick dive though.
I did do a dick dive. I did a dick dive, and I found a list of. And I won't do all of them. I just skimmed through the funnier ones. But I found a list of penis horror stories, guaranteed to make you smile, guaranteed
Okay.
to make you laugh. Sorry, smile. Would be
Okay,
weird
okay,
to say.
okay. Not
That
like the
dick story
person.
made me smile, but guaranteed to make you laugh.
Okay. Yeah, I'd rather that than wince.
There might be some wincing. I haven't looked. But the first one, I won't even read the title on some of these because it gives it away straight away. Years ago, I dated a guy from work and gave him a blowjob. He randomly started distancing himself from me. But later on, we grabbed drinks. He asked me, "Do you remember what you had for lunch on Sunday?" I had no idea, but he said, "You had cashew chicken." I'm allergic to cashews. Apparently his dick had exploded into swollen, itchy, red, skin-peeling member of the from the blowjob I gave him. Whoops.
Oh my days. Oh, that's bad.
That is bad. Oh, you know what? I'm going to read the title of this one because... The Curry Dick.
All right.
That's something I don't want mixing with my dick.
No. Well, yeah. No, your preference is salsa apparently. So that's.
I like this one. I was giving two guys blowjobs in the back of a gay bar in London when a third guy came up and presented his dick to me. Being the nice guy I am, I started to suck it when I was hit by the overwhelming taste of curry, and I really, all caps really, don't like curry. I did everything to keep from puking before I got up and excused myself. It really sucked, pardon the pun, but all these guys were really hot.
That's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot. That's a lot for a story. Okay.
What, he was just busy sucking off 2 guys, and the third guy came in a gay bar, and the third guy came along with his curry dick.
Yeah, I just wasn't expecting them to still be in a nightclub.
What, you wanted them to go somewhere more secluded?
I would have thought that sort of thing would have been happening like in a hotel or something. Like, I don't know.
Oh no, not a gay bar.
So
I've heard.
I've not been to many nightclubs. Does this happen frequently?
No. Oh, probably. But it did say in the back.
Yeah, well,
it wasn't happening like as soon as you walk in.
But it's just like someone just walks up and just presents. All right, sweet, fair.
Okay, this one's called Whatever the Heck This Is. That's Things felt a little wetter than usual when my boyfriend and I were fooling around, but I assumed we were just extra horny. He looked down and asked if I was on my period, but I wasn't. But when he pulled out, there was blood everywhere. We eventually noticed the blood was coming from his penis. We grabbed a towel and put pressure on it to stop the bleeding. It stopped, but we realised he had basically snapped his banjo string. So I went to hospital. While in the waiting room, I felt a rush of liquid come out of my vagina. Since we hadn't immediately stopped having sex, he basically filled me up with blood. I was, of course, wearing a white skirt. Whoops.
Oh,
that's horrible.
God.
That is rank.
His blood was inside her. That's fucked. God damn.
Oh.
Jesus. I'm not laughing yet, Greg.
No. I don't know if you're going to like this one.
Thanks for the warning.
I'll do this one first. I just got on my first set of acrylic nails put on. I ended up giving my friend a hand job, and apparently I completely tiger striped his penis with scratches.
Oh my God.
I didn't find out from the guy though. I found out from his guy friend who received a text from my hookup with a picture of his torn up penis.
Oh my God. Just mangled up. Oh man.
Oh man, this is obviously a joke. This is obviously someone not knowing what to say. I had to drive my college roommate to the hospital after he broke his penis in the shower. He was with his girlfriend in the shower and apparently thrusted too hard. Damn, been there. Maybe not in the shower.
No. I've never broken my banjo.
Definitely broken my penis.
I don't think I've ever broken. I have not had a cock related.
Broke a banjo and I broke my penis.
Ugh. Yeah, I can't think of a time where I've had a cock-related injury. Still time.
I was pretty sheltered as a kid, so despite being 17 when I saw my first dingly dangly, I was extremely concerned about the large growth it had directly below his. I was really concerned about the large growth he had directly below his penis. Mm-hmm. He then gave me a lesson and taught me that they're called balls.
Oh dear.
Oh my God. This one's called the nostril catastrophe.
Oh no.
I like the titles without the context. That's really good.
Yeah.
I should have just whizzed through the titles and let you choose the ones you wanted to hear.
Yeah.
The nostril catastrophe. I was giving my horrible ex a blowjob. I wonder if they were a horrible ex at the time.
Yeah.
Or since the story. Anyway,
what,
I was giving my horrible ex a blowjob. Because of the story. I was giving my horrible ex a blowjob and he ejaculated so forcefully that the cum came out of my nose and it burnt like hell. And I threw up. I threw up on his bed. I spent the rest of the night hanging over the sink, coughing and unable to talk because it hurt so much.
Jesus.
Oh, that sounds horrible. It's like a shotgun went off in her fucking face.
Yeah, with such
He
force.
ejaculated so forcefully.
Well,
Does that mean he just shoved his dick really deep into her mouth, or literally like it came out like a bullet? I've only just realised, if you're listening to this, Mum, sorry. I didn't... I'm just reading them. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, The fresh, never frozen penis. I love this first line. My first experience of a penis took place in the storage room of a Wendy's that my ex worked at. Wendy's. He whipped it out and started screaming at the sight. He whipped it out and I started screaming at the sight of the first dick I'd seen, swinging my purse at him and yelling, "Oh my God, it's disgusting! Get it away! Get it away!" I swung my purse a little too hard and ended up giving a black eye. Oh, it's not really much. He just
right. I thought like
swung a bag in his face.
Yeah, I thought like one of the, like something was going to get attached. Like I thought something from the bag was going to get attached to his dick and like rip it like a fucking banana peel. That's where I thought that was going.
I like this one. The SpongeBob recreation.
Oh God.
I, being a lesbian, had never seen a penis at the time. I was tipsy and having a threesome with my girlfriend and a male friend of ours. Not knowing what to do with his penis, I quoted a line from SpongeBob and said, "Firmly grasp it." And then I did exactly that. Cut to 4 years later when I got married to the girl, and the guy was my best man. At the end of his speech in front of our friends and family, he asked everyone to firmly grasp their glasses. No, that's not that embarrassing, is it? It's good. It's a good in-joke.
That's a good in-joke, yeah. That's fucking great. Only like 3 people are going to get that fucking joke. That's a quality fucking...
I tried the numb mouth. I tried to put a condom on my dick with my mouth. But the condom was one of those tingly sensation condoms, which meant it was covered in chemical lube. The second I tasted it, I ran in to wash my mouth out. My boyfriend at the time thought I was puking, which actually made him start to puke.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh my God. Okay. Right, I'm going to end on the one that I bypassed because it was pretty horrible. I'm going to go back for it. I was really horny, so I drove 45 minutes to my ex's house to have sex. The next morning, I realised I never took out my tampon. I proceeded to stick my fingers up as far as possible, but his penis was so big that it pushed it too far up. After 30 minutes, I gave up and called the guy asking for a favour. Went to his work, locked the door, pulled out some medical gloves and a towel and spread my legs on his desk so he could pull out the tampon. He fished for around 15 minutes and finally got it out. I actually know someone that had that happen to as well. They had to get their partner at the time to help them go fishing for it.
Fuck. Well.
Oh, that'd be a nice little one-to-end one.
Yeah, that's a beauty. That is an absolute beauty. Well, thanks for that list.
Dicks are fun.
Dicks are fun.
Dicks are fun. The original list I had,
enthusiastic then.
Maybe that should be the episode title. Actually, maybe
Dicks
I might change that to "Dicks are fun." I don't know. If that's good or not. Maybe.
Yeah, I'd say stick with.
Dicks are fun.
Yeah.
The other one, okay.
Stick with
yes.
the fucking torpedo one.
The fucking beef or corned beef torpedo fucking title. Okay, so the dicks are fun because I could get who knows who will get up. Where that episode will end up, what message boards will be sent to.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to us talk about dicks for 45 minutes.
Yeah, that was fun. I am wrapping up. It's been a while. I'm going to wrap up with a darkest story of the week.
Excellent.
It's pretty horrible. So that's fun as well.
If cock injuries weren't enough.
Fuck, man. So I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's mental, but a Brooklyn man was accused of raping a dead man on a subway train in New York earlier this month. Investigators have said they believe his body may have been on the train for hours before being targeted by the suspect. They literally have a picture. I mean, it's a blurred out guy sat in a corner and a guy stood in front of him. The disturbing attack took place around 12:20 a.m. on 9th of April while the R train was in the vicinity of Whitehall Street subway, Lower Manhattan. Police said the suspect allegedly sexually assaulted the victim, who was unconscious and unresponsive, and then fled on foot. The entire image was caught on security cameras aboard the train, and an image of the suspect wearing a yellow hoodie was circulated. But they have not confirmed the victim's identity yet. Jesus. That's crazy, isn't it? Did they say what happened to him? Apparently he struggled with alcoholism. Slowly he just became an alcoholic, adding whoever Teresa Gomez maybe.
Sorry, but no, he's a rapist is what he is.
He just became an alcoholic. Yeah, but dead man as well, yeah.
Fuck me, man.
It was an old friend of his, yeah. He hadn't seen him for like 5 years. He was putting alcohol over everything else. And yeah, then started having sex with a dead body he found on a fucking subway train. Felix Rogers, 44, was charged with a rape nearly 3 weeks after the incident.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
fucking. That's a completely different end to. They did a Weekend at Bernie's trilogy.
Yeah.
They did 2 Weekend at Bernie's, didn't they? They wrap up the third one with a fucking rape on the R train.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that is wildly fucked.
Darkest story of the week. I know I did that the wrong way round, but yeah, that was pretty fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
It's a nice end for it. Nice end for this lovely podcast, eh? That's fucked up, man.
That is pretty.
I can't
freaky.
you must be. Oh, there's a body on the train. Maybe I'll just have sex with it.
No notes.
I don't think he knew. I don't know if he was dead then. He might have just unconscious and unresponsive. Oh man, that's unfortunate luck being found. Like, imagine you pass out on a train. Oh, I'll be alright. Worst thing that happened, I'll wake up a few stops later in Guildford or something instead of Sunderland.
I've just actually.
No, I was sexually assaulted.
I just typed into Reddit Brooklyn train, and it's fucking like. I mean, this is obviously spanning over years, but there's just like shit like 4 months ago. Brooklyn, New York, a woman burned to death in the F train car, and the police officers on duty didn't lift a finger to help. Like, well, fuck. I can't continue to read.
The R train. There's always stories about the R train, though.
God damn, man.
They always talk about it in like American sitcoms, don't they? Like getting the R train and stuff like that.
I think it's.
In fact,
Yeah,
I swear there was like
bit,
a whole episode of Friends where 2 of them rode the R train back, like, and it was a whole thing.
If not, it'll
Anyway.
be like.
I mean, they didn't get raped on the episode. It wasn't
Yeah,
like a
dude,
child.
yeah.
That didn't happen. Like
The one where Chandler and Ross get sexually
the one where Chandler gets raped on the R train. I shouldn't have picked the one that died either for this one. I shouldn't have picked the character who the actor died for this. I should have gone with Ross, really, if I'm being honest.
Should have. Greg's stance on his Greg's stance on Ross is slightly a peculiar one.
Well, it's rather than the person who died in real
I
life.
feel like I
Fuck.
should just be holding a microphone in front of you on a red carpet and just be like, who do you think out of the Friends cast deserves to be ranked most on the R train?
Hi, I'm James Queefear, and I'm here to discuss which member of Friends should be raped on the R train.
And I'm
Mine is
Daniel.
Chandler and the females. We want man-on-man rape action on this train.
Yeah. Got two options out of these two. I'm Daniel Quim. Please.
Do you remember when there was like male on another male like sexual assault in a toilet cubicle and I think it was Oceania then, but in the club in Kingston, and they released like a image of the guy and it looked like me so fucking much that even my mum sent me the picture.
No.
Even my
remember
mum
that.
sent me the picture and was like, "Have you been to Oceania recently?"
Yeah.
Like it looked like me so much.
Has it been long enough that you can start bragging about it?
Oh my god, Jesus Christ! Ah, good times.
God, this is a I don't know if we could really end on this note. Could we really end a podcast on this?
I think so. I think that was a solid episode. I think that was good. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself.
I've had a great time too, but I'm just the story is a bit of a.
I thought that was fun. What? My mum
hefty-
thinking I looked like the guy that I
Just-
wasn't. It's the funny twist.
The last 10 minutes in general. Like,
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I gave it a little light-hearted nudge at the end. That's why I gave it a nice
dear.
little light-hearted nudge at the end.
Well,
Lovely jubbly. No, I think that was pretty
that
good.
was
I'm pretty
superb.
happy with that.
Thank you,
everyone.
Marad, for sending us a list of dick slang. That was,
Oh yeah,
that
I
was
thoroughly
superb.
enjoyed that. That was good.
Thank you, everyone, for sending in your geese drops as well. That is always
Yes, thanks for the geese
appreciated.
drops. Thanks for listening.
Keeping it alive.
Joe, thank you, Joe. Thank you for joining me on this adventure.
No, any time, Greg. I'm here if you need me.
Yes.
And thanks to you. Thanks for arriving.
Thank you. We arrived together. We're considerate podcasters.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. On that note, I'm going to say goodbye. I've been Greg Kicky Wicky Armstrong.
I've been Joe Quimstick Jackson.
Brilliant. You remembered one. Fuck yeah. Thanks for listening, everyone. Bye.
See ya.
You've been listening to The All Seeing Guys with Greg and Joe, where Greg probably had some kind of list, and Joe most likely went for a piss 5 minutes before the end. If you hear this, it means that Greg hasn't sorted an outro yet. So maybe just imagine some music here, because honestly, that's all I actually wanted. Okay, bye.